mug. Hang on. Hang on. I think that's me going live. Good morning. Good morning. I think it's Friday. I'm not sure though. It might be Thursday. I think it's Friday. Let's see what this other phone say. Yeah, Friday, the 17th. We got our um really sassy stuff.com. Silence is golden. Uh 20-ounce different colors. I need to get a few different colors once we get some cash flow. But we're making bullet coffee. We do this every morning with our mollydogcoffee.com. All free shipping, all fresh right when you order it. Still fresh, still good. I make a bunch because my mom usually comes by and then we do that. So that's our grounds from yesterday. All right, let's dump that out. Usually I end up with a little bit, but there's none in there. This was a free coffee maker. So many people give stuff away for free. If you want to make money in 2026, that's what to do. Find something for free, see if you can put it on different there's so many different like selling apps and things like that. So, but stick to a niche. Don't go after everything. That's the problem. So many people go after so many different things. And if you can specialize, like we specialize in mostly vintage games and stuff like that and older games. So if I can find something for cheap and play it, if it's like a few dollars, I can then play it, stream it, and then sell it for a few bucks. So if you can get something relatively cheap or free, that's kind of how to make a few dollars in 2026. As long as you're not like going very far to get it and it's kind of in your town, then I suggest go for it. And it's not like a big real estate. You're not going to go after a bed and then try to sell it or a couch or anything like that. You're not going to get your money. We got screwed out of a couch last summer. My mom and I did. It was all greasy. It felt like it was so greasy. It felt like a dog was on it or a greasy like fry. I gotta get water. And I fill this up a bunch, and then I don't drink all 20 ounces. Sorry, I was getting a little emotional listening to some music. All right, I fill this up 20 ounces here. We're doing some coffee. Yeah, and then we'll build our the reason why you want to drink bullet coffee is sustainable energy throughout the day. Unless you're going to a 9 to 5, you might need some more of this. But you might need like more than one cup of coffee. But usually it can. That's why I don't do the 20 ounces because it might keep me up till like 11 or 12. So I'm trying to fall asleep like around. I didn't do much sleeping last night. I think I woke up at 12 and I thought I thought it was today and it was still yesterday. So I was like up at 12. I don't know how much sleep I got. Not much. So I'll be resting today, just laying down, and we'll do our coffee and then we'll chat a little bit more. I'll start building this bullet coffee. And you don't get any crash from this either. So if you're dealing with like crashing from your caffeine or your sugar rush, this is what you do. I'll show you. I need a little. We'll start off with some sugar. Got some sugar. Yeah, rain last. I think it rained in the night, later in the night. Oh, might be a little too much sugar. Usually can't taste a lot of it because our beans are so fresh that you don't really taste like the sugar, which is fine. You want your coffee just to taste like coffee. You don't want so much sugar. Problem with a lot of this Corporate stuff is it's over roasted, so it's bitter, and then you have to add more sugar to get that flavor, and then you're really just drinking sugar, you're not drinking coffee, that's the problem. Cream. Okay, good cream. I got some cream. I don't know if this is open. Is this old? I think we got a month or so to open this. I got another one I have to finish up. These are always so difficult. Why you gotta make it so difficult for people? Little cream. I still gotta add my coconut um oil. Where's my coconut oil? Things go. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I got these new. I'm still wearing the glasses, but I got these new goggles, or like they go around your eye and then they go like this, ooh, and then it gives you some heat and it helps you see better. I was actually looking at my phone without my glasses this morning. Again, I'm the one person that would be honest about this, and I did it twice. I'm gonna do it again this morning around 10. I've only done it twice, and I can already see. Granted, this isn't for the cheap people. You'd have to spend a little bit of money, not our coffee, but the thing that I was talking about, the eye goggles that help with your vision. You're getting all these different frequencies in your brain, so it helps with your brain and your heart, but it's a little bit of money. But I take my health very seriously. I've always taken my health seriously. It's just always been I've been doing too much for people. So then my health deteriorates because I'm trying so hard. When I did weddings, I did too much. I was on my feet and shooting this moment here, too much, you know. I'm running over here, grabbing this, and they're crying, and then no one orders those photos. So you're really just like performing for what? So people don't even order the photos. They print out one. It's a tough job. It's a tough job. It's definitely underpaid and underprivileged. Is that the word I want? Underpaid and overworked. Overworked and underpaid. That's okay. We got some coffee. We did molly.coffee.com, free shipping, like I said. I don't fill all this up because my mom's gonna swing by, and I usually make her a bowl of coffee too. She's been having coffee because I've been having coffee. I don't know. I think that's good, right? Maybe a little bit more. All right. So yeah, I think that these goggles I'm gonna be wearing are gonna be helping my visions. Okay, now we put this on top. So yeah, I am tired. I need this. I need this pick me up this morning. We put it in one day. And it's still hot. And then we go here. We do our silence is golden mug. We're gonna make different ones too. I just been so busy with this station and stuff. I like to pour it like this is just fun. Oh shoot. I got a little on the side there. Don't want to spill your coffee. Yeah, when my mom comes by in a little bit, I make her some of this. So that's it. Cream, sugar, some coffee, and then coconut oil. Or you can use Irish butter. 10 minutes. Takes you 10 minutes. And then I take you in here. I ordered something last night for our car that's going to help us to promote more Molly Dog coffee. I guess the colors that you can use in the area that I'm in, you can only use white or orange for your text. You can't have scrolling text either on your car. That's illegal. You can't have blue, you can't have red. So you have to know all your laws if you get pulled over. You don't want to you want to know your laws. You want to know if you're getting pulled over for lights on the back of your car, you want to say, well, the law says I can do white or orange, and then they might take you to court if they pulled you over, and then you can say, look, it says it right here that I can do white or orange. Orange. You can do white or orange. Leo the lion. That now that we're just doing 3 YouTube channels, we can do so much more of the characters that I was bringing to life over on TikTok. It's just more freeing. I had so many channels, and I was like, what am I doing here? Nobody donate. It's not that it was about the money. It's just that nobody donated. It was exhausting. When you go live, people scroll. Like at least on this channel, you go live and somebody shows up usually. Am I even on the right channel? If I hit that, it's gonna go. Let's just stay here. Let's just stay here. Why not? We got a few more minutes. This is good. This is good coffee. How are you guys doing on this Friday? Friday. So yeah, you're just gonna get the coffee bean. Let me check to see if we're actually on the right channel. I think we are. We might not be. Yeah, we're on the right channel. We are on the right channel. Oh my god, am I tired? I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep. I should really do the oatmeal religiously. But again, I'm doing these goggles. So I did them at midnight. I think they kept me up. When I did them last night though, it put me to sleep. Everything is like if you think of like your body, if you think your body of like a hose, right? We have all these different points in our body that are all connected and they all have to work seamlessly to keep you healthy, the blood flow in your body to keep you healthy. And the problem is we eat different things and then that clogs up arteries and stuff like that. It's because of the stuff we're eating or the stuff we're drinking, and then your body shuts down. So you got to think of that when you're doing these different things that I'm using. I'm literally opening up different areas of my body that have been locked for so long, in your eyes, and then that's giving more blood flow to your eyes and stuff like that. That gives more blood flow to your brain, that gives more blood flow to your heart. So it's all good stuff. It's just you have to kind of touch on different points of your body. You can touch on different points of your hands and massage points. The problem when I got sick in 2023, my brain was overloaded from doing DoorDash and Uber and Jason's photography and doing the Disney live stream with J Jaws Disney. So I was literally running 2 businesses and then working for Uber and DoorDash and literally making $0. I was making a little bit with DoorDash and Uber, but I was making money back here with Jason's photography, but it wasn't, I was doing only a few a year, at that point in 2023. So my brain just got fried. It was just like too much. I think in 2022, I had mostly the weddings. And then for 2023, I think I might have done one. And then I had another one lined up and I had to give it away to somebody for a few $1,000, like $2,000 or $3,000. So my brain just went into overload. I'm still kind of there, but now I'm doing these things to kind of get my brain back and my eyes back and stuff. But it doesn't help when you don't sleep. Mm. I got a few more minutes for you. I'm gonna switch the camera here. We did get those USB ports in. I don't think I'm gonna use them for the car though. I think I'm just gonna use a power thing and then run the Molly Dog coffee um the digital display. And then I have these hooks coming in that they got clamps on them. So you literally stick the wall clings or whatever, the window clings, you stick those, and then you have these clips on the back that would clip the digital display. So you're not using the whatever 3M tape or whatever. I don't really care for the 3M tape. I don't think it's that strong. So yeah, I'm literally dealing with like like this eye thing that we got, you know. Um so it's supposed to change your vision and get you better. And I did notice it after using it twice for 30 minutes. But again, I didn't sleep because then now the brain is waking up, you see. All this years of dormant, and now I'm coming to life again after 3 years, remembering all this stuff, and I have to document it all and write it down. It's a lot of work. That's why the brain doesn't shut off. So you probably shouldn't use it like at night. You probably should use it like in the morning, maybe be tired or something, and then maybe later use it. I don't know. I'll show you at some point. Probably not now, but oh yeah. So it rained. Got some coffee on for mom. I got some. Let's actually. We could go see. I probably know. They may have already came. I don't know if it said 7 to 10. I got some microphones coming for our stream when we do our walk. So mom will be hooked up with a microphone, so you'll be able to hear what she says. Let me go check. I'll leave the camera here so you can see I'm still here. Oh, they're supposed to deliver it here, I think. All right. Nope, there was no package. Sorry. Um, this thing comes up. I don't like this chair so much, but it's comfy. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something. I forgot. Forgot. We do have some microphones here we could use, but I'm trying something different. We might bring these with us too, just to see if we can get that. This one hooks up to a different way. Actually, I think the new one allows you to hook up to this too, so we should be good. We should be good. I think it has like four microphones. If you had like four people with you, you could all be talking. For some reason, I kind of like how conversation is, and I like talking how it is, and hearing people's voices and hearing their opinions. It's like that. That's why like everyone wants to do this podcast thing, right? But they don't really have much to talk about. I don't think some of them do, but everyone wants to be heard and everyone wants to be seen. I did kind of go early. I kind of went live earlier than normal. We'll put the music on in a little bit. Um, I think I can start it now, but I'm gonna start it at probably like 8 or 9. You can go listen to music now, honestblueradio.com, or you can download the app on your phone, Honest Blue Radio. So we're growing. It's like only a month old, so our station. But this YouTube is maybe 7 years old. We started this as J Draws Disney, and now we are Honest Blue Radio. Anyways, I got a few minutes. I think I'm just gonna go for 20 minutes and then Again, I'm only doing like about 8 ounces of coffee. I was doing like 20. It was just keeping me awake too. And even last night, I was wide awake. I felt like I was like, thought it was today. Silence is golden. Hope you guys are well on this Friday. Let's see. Someone wrote me 20 minutes ago. It's Becca. She's doing well. Again, I'm sort of early for my time. Usually I'm like 8 o'clock, but I definitely need the rest today. This new eye thing is definitely putting me. It's different because it's like it does this whole contraction with your eyes. You put it over your eyes and it's like, and then it tightens around. So we never are massaging our eyes ever. I mean, you get water and stuff on your eyes and stuff and your eyelids, and someone might massage your temples and stuff. Like, you got to be careful of this area though. This is very sensitive. If someone hits you there, it's not good. So anytime you get hit in the head, when I was younger, my sister threw a hockey puck in the pool. We used to dive for pennies and stuff. She threw a hockey puck and then hit me right in the head, right in the head. She told me to duck right when it was like here. She threw a hockey puck right there, hit me right in the head. That's probably why I'm so fucked up today. Because my sister threw a hockey puck when I was 10 or like 7. Totally fucked up my brain. And then said duck right here. Duck! Ah! Right in the head. Right in the fucking head. Dude, who does that? Who throws a hockey puck at someone and says duck? Duck. I was out. I was under the water. It was at my grandmother's in-ground pool. My grandmother had this blue in-ground pool that kind of had like, I don't know if it's like an octagon or what. She filled it. She had like a low end and shallow end and a deep end, and she filled it in right before she passed a few years ago. Maybe five. How I don't know when she passed away, but it was a while. She was 100 years old, over 100, going on 101. And so she's like, "Yeah, get rid of the pool. It's a liability." And now I feel like people would buy a pool, like a house with an in-ground pool. It's like kind of rare because everyone got rid of them because everyone's like afraid that their kids are gonna fall. Maybe just watch your kids. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're not watching your fucking kids. I don't know. Maybe just watch your kids. Maybe that's the problem. It's not the in-ground pool, is you're not watching your kids. We survived that era or that time. We played in the pool all the time. It was great. I loved the in-ground pool, and then it was gone. And all if you go over to that house now, it's all sold off to someone else. We couldn't afford it. My sister tried buying it. They couldn't afford it. It went for like 300 and something. It wasn't even a big house. It had like one floor with like two bedrooms upstairs. And it had like a gate. I don't know what it calls a gable. What is that called? A gable, where you kind of look out. I thought that's what that was called, a gable. And it went for like 300 and some thousand. So in the backyard, it's just all grass now. They had a pool, and my grandfather would be in the back, and he would play horseshoes. He was like in a league and stuff. I don't know if he bowled. I think he bowled too. His son George, who passed away last year, uh, I forget how old he was. 82, I think he was. He was 80 something. He did candlepin bowling, which I've only done a few times in my life. I find candlepin bowling more fun than 10-pin bowling because 10-pin bowling is kind of heavy. But candlepin bowling, you get 3 tries to get all the pins down. I think, well, they call them candlepin. There's also duck pin bowling, which the pins are like this small, but they look like the big pins. So there's 3 different types of pin. There's 10-pin, which are the bigger pins with the big balls. There's candlepin, which they just look like candles. They're just, like that, like a rectangle. And then there's duck pin, which are the small, like small. I don't know what type of balls. I don't know if they're smaller balls. I've never done duck pin bowling. But there's so many different types of bowling. It's fun. Anytime you do a different sport, it's fun. Like the pinball we have back here, I did that for a while. Now I don't do it as much because it just got too easy, you know. But there's so many different things, and then they start putting them in like the Olympics. Like, oh, pinball's now in the Olympics, or tennis, or ping pong is now in the Olympics. They know there's no parameters anymore. It's just like, yeah, we can put that in. That's fine. You guys want to just like see how fast you can blow up a balloon? Okay, that's a race now. Now we're gonna see how fast we can blow up a balloon until it pops. They just accept anything in the Olympics now. Some of these sports, as long as it's like done very extreme, you could do extreme. I think there was extreme walking at some point where you walk really fast. I think that's still a sport. They get rid of that. Anyways, Friday. I thought it was Thursday. Every day kind of blends into itself. We're gonna try to do some gaming later. I didn't last night because I did the eye thing and it just put me out. I was out. I think I slept for a few hours until like midnight, and then I woke up and I started doing stuff, and we did a new song, and but my brain barely shuts off. So if you see a lot of stuff done by me, it's because my brain hasn't shut off since 1982. Anyways, that's what I got for you this morning. It's a little different time. I'll probably stick to the 8 o'clock. More people are up now. It seems like people aren't up. This coffee is so good. The reason why our coffee is so good is because you're just tasting the beans. So it's coffee. It's you don't need a lot of sugar. It's not bitter, so you need a lot of sugar. That's the problem with over roasting coffee is then you need a lot of sugar to change the taste. When you're drinking fresh coffee, it just tastes like coffee. It just tastes you're just tasting the taste of the coffee. You can drink it black. You know, people that can drink coffee black. Well, this is coffee you can actually drink black, but we make it into a bullet coffee. All of our links are on our page. Um, you can get stuff under 20 bucks, 12 ounce of grounds. It will last you like, maybe 20 cups. Kind of hot in here. It's been hot lately here on the North Pole. Go for Santa. We got so much we're working on, guys. It's crazy. It's literally we're just like a full out, radio station. Mom is going to be chatting with us later when these new mics come. We can use these mics too. We'll have her mic'd up. I'll charge some of this stuff up. But we'll do some gaming, I think, at 6 if we can. Chris might come by today. My buddy Chris Tucker. Yeah, his name is Chris Tucker. Not like the Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, but he does gaming, but he doesn't do any streaming at night. But I don't know. I think he got the Xbox. I don't think he has the PS5. I have the PS5. I don't have the Xbox. I never got the Xbox. I have the Xbox. I don't know if that was called. It's just the white one that you could put a disc in. I think all these can play CDs. So if people say, "Oh, I can't play that CD," that's a load of shit. Because a lot of these you can slide a CD in, and I think a Blu-ray too. Anyways, I'm gonna relax a little bit before my mom gets here, and that package is supposed to be here between 7 and 10. I think it's a completely new. Um, you can hook it up, I think, to the DSLR. So if we're gonna film her in HD, we can use a mic hooked up wirelessly because it goes aux, I believe. Yeah, I need to drink a lot of stuff today. When you're going through any healing stage, you really need to drink, or if you're going through any sickness stage, you really need to drink because your body, your cells need water. It needs all of that oxygen and stuff like that. It needs all of that. That's why, like, the only thing you really should be putting in your body is probably water. I don't drink any sodas anymore. I just do the coffee in the morning to get me going, and then it's just straight water. My mom did get some of this water. This is alkaline water is pretty good for you. You can kind of taste the difference. Let me see if I can do another. Yeah, I'll do another few seconds here, and then we'll log off of here. But yeah, hope you have a great Friday. We'll see you on our next like I'll say, I'll start the live. I'll start the live up and we'll play the music and then we'll actually go live probably around 9 or 10, just walking the pond and chatting about stuff, nature and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun. Every day is different, we talk about different things. So hope you are well. Um, hope you have a great day. Like I said, I'm tired. I did start the stream a little bit earlier, so I'm gonna should start around 8 every day because more people are up. But sometimes people join, sometimes they don't. That's fine. All right, talk to you later. Peace.